is Amanda Collier, and I'm performing a speech for public speaking class. I have 5 people here who are required to be a part of the assignment to observe. Abraham Lincoln once quoted, "In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years." I remember the first day I found out you were growing inside of me, the fear that fueled my exhilarated heartbeat, the panic I felt when those double lines appeared on that stick. I remember my curiosity growing with you, the fear I felt at the expanding stomach, knowing that each week brought me closer to a new responsibility. I didn't quite know I was ready or not for you. I knew I could write papers and read assignments and study guides, but how much harder would a child make all that? I remember the fear turning to love for you, before I even had a name picked out. I had never felt such an emotion in my life. I didn't know what color hair you would have, or if you'd have those perfect little toes, but I was sure of the protective nature that I now harbored for the little being growing inside my belly, slowly turning from an egg to a fetus to a child. I remember daydreaming about you and wondering what I would do the first time that I saw you, or the first time that you cried. Being worried I wasn't able to be up to the task, I remember thinking to myself I would give you this whole world and more if you desired it. I knew things would never be the same, but once I held you for the first time, I knew everything would be okay, and nothing would ever be the same. But as I remember being fine with that too, knowing that change is unavoidable and it's a part of life, growing outside of yourself and following a different path, all I needed was the perfect distraction, and that was you, and that was where you came from, my son. Being pregnant with you showed me that I could love outside my skin, I could cure cuts with kisses, and sing perfect tunes to make your eyes get heavy and eventually watch your lips slowly part as you drifted to sleep. I would think how perfect you were and how I could never understand how I could make something as beautiful as you by accident. I remember going to school, late nights, slumped over, all this schoolwork, and bettering myself to lead you by example. You helped me stay focused by cheering me on in the most perfectly distracted way. I would never change a thing about you, and I'm not the same person that I was before that pregnancy test. But honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. Loving you has made me see how much I can accomplish and that I can accomplish anything. I can be a better and bigger and better person and a bigger, better myself and achieve more than I ever thought I could. Yes, my son, my precious baby boy, you have taught me to live years and moments. You've taught me that anything is possible if I set my mind to it. You snowballed into my life, and in your beautiful destructive path, you cracked my walls down and helped me piece together a better me. Now, without you, I would not be able to conquer this world. Without your beautiful smile, every time I feel like I'm drowning under the pressure, I look at you. Your hands, your mouth, I look at what I created and realize the only thing stopping me from finishing this great adventure is myself.